That'd be perfect for starting your home gym. Third prize, VR headset. Fourth prize, Visa gift card, $250. Maybe we should buy some raffle tickets.
Maybe we should.
Drawing November 15th.
One new injury. Bro, I quit. Oh my God. Bijan got hurt. Oh, I'm going to kill Andres.
We should do Halloween Town October 19th.
That's fine.
Because remember, October 26th, we're going to go to that silent film.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and ask Mom about the 19th.
Bye-bye, Avery Williams. Who?
I'm going to say something dumb like she doesn't watch every episode, which is uncomfortable. Or something stupid. When did I write this? At Christmas time? Yes. What was on the do soon list at Christmas? Clean car. What?
Wow.
I mean, like, what am I wild? I mean, like, the inside of it. It's still dirty. 10 months later. Ah. Oh, man. Babe, I'm really considering going to walk at that park like 3 times a week.
I think you should.
It's like when I saw that guy on that billboard. It was like, ah. There he was on a billboard, and I was like, hey. And then today I saw those people walking, and I was like, hey. Oh, football bingo. I never finished it, babe. Do you think it's just not going to happen?
You ain't finished it.
I can't come up with anything else that you do. And I forgot to bring my computer.
What the f...
Oh my god, look what else is still on the list. Picture wall. Remember the frames? Sell Fitbit. RCM login. Bear with Mom. Oh my gosh. Remember I gave her that gift card 2 Mother's Days ago? And we never went. Oh yeah, that retirement thing today was a bust. The sound didn't work. I could barely hear the people. I was on YouTube and then I went on the Facebook one. It was the same way and everybody was commenting. Hello, no one can hear you. Blah, 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 blah. And it just went on and on.
She's a maniac.
It's week 10 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll see Drake London. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Falcons and the Saints, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
The first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. From his end zone, Wilson. And running with power here. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he will make it back to the 20. The Saints heading out for the first time, and there's Derek Carr at quarterback in his 11th NFL season now and second in black and gold.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Shotgun now for Carr. Johnson's got it complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. To throw, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Yeah.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their
You can
win
bring it down.
last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Oh, my God. He dropped a pick six.
But he gets a reprieve. It's third down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth.
There's no way I'm that tired after resting my players forever.
Here comes the Saints punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here.
Sail away,
and the
sail
judge
away,
says that went
sail
out at the
away.
7-yard line. So the Falcons make their way out behind their new quarterback for 2024, signed back in March, the veteran Kirk Cousins.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
And they'll get him down up past the 15.
Wow, good job.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us
That
he
hurt.
get him going, runs like that.
It's about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yards that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Taken down by Pete Warner. They work now on 2nd and 9. They go play action. Cousins. That's complete to the tight end Warner. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this ball out shy of the 30 to the 29. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On play action, Cousins. That's to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Algier now up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season sweep. Here's Algier again on 2nd down. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. On the handoff, McClellan. Oh, he shifts past him. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great effort there. his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons go coast
Oh,
to
he's out.
coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Oh, no, he's in. Let's go.
All scoring plays need to be verified upstairs.
I didn't know they had the little window with the refs.
At least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they have it right. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From his end zone, Wilson. And just shutting him off there. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Carr. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Returning it is Moore. Able to fight through one tackle. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Falcon football. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
19 yards there on the catch and run. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter. And it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Cousins now from the 50. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Cousins. Got a man, it's London. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. They'll give to Algier out of the gun. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. So 1st down, and they'll stick with Algier. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Algier with another carry. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Why is this kid in the game?
Only a yard, 4th and 3. The attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo. Koo knocks this one through the post. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From his end zone, Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him from
what?
the game.
Come on, man.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
From the gun, it's Carr. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On play action, now Carr. Finds his man, that's Olave on the crossing route. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers.
Why are you jumping, son?
So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
Carr to throw again. That's Olave bringing in another one. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Carr. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And this incomplete. Oh, my. He might have been celebrating in the end zone if he'd held on. Nearly picked, but instead, it'll bring up 4th down.
What now?
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Being chased out left.
God, come on.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Carr to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Tyler Algier and the rest of this offense making their return to the field.
He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
Well, now he's looking just to add to his totals. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
They'll stick with Algier. And nothing much materializing there
with the sliding and all that. Just let him get it.
Suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at him, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. That's complete to Mooney.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 2 yards to go on third down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Cousins to throw it. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's
how though? I rested the shit out of my players.
A touchdown, but instead that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right, he had him open, just a split second too late on the release. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
Algier going straight
ahead. Boy.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play.
Oh, no.
Either side they pick, throwing it.
That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown.
A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Falcons would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From his end zone, Wilson. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And the Saints going to go on offense one final time in this first half.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Richie Grant in on the tackle.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach
halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. To throw is Cousins. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 41 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. They'll run with McClellan. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
They'll run here with Algier. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Algier again, trying to find a...
Come on, man!
Defenders stopping no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tyler Algier taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
From his end zone, Wilson. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
Okay, sounds good.
Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Wilson's got it complete. And bulldozing his way through. 9 yards.
My guy.
Not quite
Break
enough,
like
and
6
they'll be left
tackles?
now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to kick it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense and Kirk Cousins getting ready for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. First down, and they'll start with Algier.
Come on,
Tackle
man.
made by Chase Young.
Oh, there's plenty of... for him up the middle, but give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 31, here's a second down and 9. A run, it's McClellan. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ollie, stop!
Nice job.
You mutt.
The run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now Cousins. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. On the ground, here's McClellan. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now it's McClellan.
Come on, dog, with these big saucy hits. Y'all wild, bro.
Leave them with a 3rd and 3.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Cousins. And caught by London. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Algier. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. This is 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, Cousins. This is caught. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Algier will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. Coup for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. A 10-play drive that time. And it was Tyler Algier capping things off with a touchdown. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The New Orleans offense set to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now here live in New Orleans. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Carr going to throw. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And able to break one tackle. Brought down, but a nice little gain. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. Olave motioning to the left. Shotgun now for Carr. And now the ball's out.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Oh.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. On play action, it's Carr. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Olave motioning to the left. Again, it's Carr. Olave over the middle. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll send the slot in motion left. To throw, it's Carr. The pass caught by Olave. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Why, though? I don't have any of this stupid shit on.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves him in pretty good shape. Throwing now is Carr. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Hey, thanks, Max. Thanks for dropping in.
From 4 yards out. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to
See if
kick
we
it
can
away.
finish this thing out strong.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
And strong.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away.
How did that guy come off that block? Come on, man. Don't do me like that.
Here, maybe a yard to the 29.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On the give, it's Algier. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well.
Shut your ass up.
You're staring at an important third down.
Cousins now. And this will be caught by Mooney. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here's Bradley Pinion.
They call timeout?
Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter.
Why is the clock not running? Max, tell me you see that. I completed a pass, and the clock is stopped. Well, Madden is wild, bro.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
Fuck.
Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. They'll get this out to Kamara. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Now 2nd and 5. To throw his car. He's got room past the 30. And he's going to get this all the way up to the 30-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
It's got to be this view, bro.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. That one on the guard, Cesar Ruiz. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Carr. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 1. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Coming left is Kamara. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Carr. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now a play fake. Carr. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Of course.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A.T. Perry, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints get a bit closer. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as he'll try to get it to a one-score game with a two-point conversion. Escapes the sack.
Oh,
how? Pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And a good job here by the Falcons, their hands team, able to recover it. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Setting up the screen, here's Algier. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they will take a knee here. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Algier now up the middle. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The 2nd down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
What? You got 3. What you do with the 3rd?
Cousins just going to take this one down to a knee and end it.
Say tackle me.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me,
because you know what? Let's rub it in on the Saints. I hate the Saints.
They did in this one. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. So for the Falcons, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-4.